Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Search Engine Mastery. Hello, Craig. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, me as well. And I just want to say thank you for waking up this early to be here in my show. Appreciate it. And yeah, I love to be with you, talk to you about this topic, how to make money with SEO. And by the way, I like your jersey.
Thank you.
All right. So yeah, by the way, guys, in this episode, we'll be joined by Craig Campbell, and he is a Glasgow-based SEO expert and he is doing 22 years in SEO. And by the way, he is traveling around the world, share his knowledge about SEO, affiliate marketing, digital marketing, and a lot more. And he is featured at Chiang Mai SEO, Brighton, Search Leads, Affiliate World, NFG Rockstar, SEO Rush Conference, MB Summit Milan, and a lot more. So I cannot um, add everything here, but a lot, guys. So he's traveling the world. And last time you're in affiliate marketing, was that Summit, right, Craig?
Affiliate World, yeah, in
Affiliate
Dubai
World, yes.
2 weeks ago.
Uh, awesome. And yeah, you have 186,000 subscribers and always dropping value bombs on how to make money online. Wow, that's wow. And yeah, by the way, guys, he's also our speaker last year at WasCon 2023. And hopefully, Craig, you can come here to join the WasCon 24 this September 27, 28, and 29.
I'd
All
love
right.
to, mate.
Yeah. Okay. So, Craig, I have questions for you. Is that okay? And we're going to discuss about how to make money with SEO. By the way, we have about 82 viewers. Hello, everyone. So I'm live in YouTube, Facebook pages, groups, LinkedIn. Hello, everyone. Yeah, we have Elgen. Hi, Sir Craig. Edness, I'm watching your live, Craig. The best. Elizabeth, hey Craig, hi Chris, hello. Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you have any questions about how to make money with SEO in 2024, this is the right time for you, right? So, guys, by the way, Craig, he come to my show like twice already, and by the way, Craig, we have a lot of people know you already, but we have new uh people who doesn't know about you. Can you please share a little bit about you?
Yeah, for sure. So as Kherk says, I've been in the industry for 22 years. I've
Wow.
been everything from that little guy who knew
Uh,
nothing about nothing, working in my bedroom, trying to learn how we do things. I went on to build up my own agency, as Kirk's doing, which is nice to see.
oh,
Um, I decided after about 10 years of running the agency that it was too stressful, and
just-
so I decided to change the way that I approach things. I wanted to build a personal brand. I wanted to do more affiliate marketing, and went down that path, and that's where I'm currently at. Um, I think everyone's got a different path in this industry. There's so many ways you can go, and it's nice to see people like yourself, Kirk, building up an agency and having all the staff. For me, I I found that really, really stressful. I'm sure you do too.
yeah, not
Um,
for everyone.
and that's where, for me personally, it wasn't for me. I don't criticize
Mm,
people who do it. Hats off. But I decided that wasn't for me, so I had to find another way to make money, and
mhm.
building the personal brand out, speaking at events, building up a massive emailing list, building up a following on YouTube, Twitter, whatever it may be, was the route that I chose to go down. And obviously because of that, and a bit like you see on here, for brand partnerships, you get brand deals. When you build up a following, you get brands who want to work with you, whether that's through affiliate sponsorship, whatever it may be. And
Mm,
you can make a lot of money doing it this way as well. And people always talk about building up an agency and
yeah.
having 100 members of staff. You don't
Mm,
need to do that. There are other ways to make
mm.
money. Um,
I agree.
there's no right or wrong way. So that's what
I
I
agree.
always try and promote. Sometimes people look at me and they go, "Fucking tattoos," and um, what's going on. So if I can do it with
uh,
tattoos,
yeah.
swear, and
Uh,
do all this stuff, then there's a route for everyone. And that's what I try and promote is how I've done it, the mistakes I've made, and just share some fun stories along the way. So that's a bit about
awesome.
what I do.
Awesome. What a great story. So it's from scratch, and right now, you're this guy like earning 7, 8 figure US dollar. Wow, that's amazing. And yeah, by the way, Craig, you mentioned about personal brand. So how is it like it's important to building your personal brand and earn money in SEO?
I think it is a good route to getting exposure. So one of the reasons that I've done this is I had an agency,
Mm,
and I wasn't the face of it. I wanted to initially sit in the background and have other people do all the work. Now, what happens there
mm,
is I had a salesperson who decided to leave. He was the client facing person, and he decided to leave. And when I was phoning up my own clients, they never knew who I was. And I'm
okay.
like, shit. Like, so I'm like, yes, this guy's gone. I'm now going to be looking after, your account. And the people were like, who the fuck are you? And I'm like, I'm in a really dangerous position here where no one knows my
Mm,
name, who I
mm,
am, what I do, or any value that I bring. So that's where I
mm.
decided to change it and build. So rather than have an agency, I wanted to build a personal brand so that people
Oh,
knew,
yeah.
regardless of who I worked with, that
Mm,
I'm behind it somewhere. Because if not, then people could run away with your clients, and there's no thing. So people buy into people. And that's another thing that I noticed over the years is people buy into people. I looked at guys like Matthew Woodward, who was
mm,
the go-to guy for affiliate marketing at
yeah.
that time. He was
Mm,
the guy that was doing all these blogs. He was the
mm,
well-known guy.
mm.
So I decided to kind of pursue and copy what Matthew was doing, and went down that route. So I think uh, by having a face, a voice, if you want to go on and do social media,
Mm.
do speaking at conferences, you do have to put your face out there, and a lot of people are not comfortable with that. And I know your good friend Jonesy,
Uh-uh.
um,
Yeah.
he gets a lot of criticism. So
Mm,
when you build a personal brand,
mm.
it's not all building a personal brand and all this money comes in. There are a lot of other things to consider,
I
such as
agree.
the abuse, the trolling,
I
all
agree.
the crap you get. You put
Yeah.
one foot wrong, you make one mistake, people are on you, and
Mm,
you motherfucker, you're this, you're that.
mm,
And again, I can laugh at it because it's all happened to me. So when I see it happen to other people, for example, Jonesy, that's why I always send them a message like, "Dude,
uh,
try and not fight back. Ignore. It will blow over."
mm,
So there are a lot of things to consider when you build a personal brand. You're putting your head on the line, and if someone doesn't like your face or doesn't like the way that you say something,
mm.
you are going to hear about it.
Awesome. Yeah, great story, Craig. Yeah, there are a lot of happening with William and also other SEOs building their personal brand, which is very difficult sometimes, right? Because you can have a lot of bashers and everyone don't really like your content. So yeah, with that being said, how or what inspired you to do SEO?
Nothing really inspired me. I kind of fell into it by luck.
Oh,
I started out as a really shitty web designer. I was really
I
when I
read your
say
blog. I read your about us section, and you also said that there.
so. I started learning HTML and started doing websites for people. But when I look back, they were really bad, and
Mm,
SEO was the next best thing. So I'm looking at it, and I'm learning about this thing SEO, and I thought, fuck this. This seems a lot easier than
uh,
trying to make a website for people. So I very quickly, in the early 2000s, tried to get more into the marketing side.
mm,
It was just down to it was all new to everyone at
uh,
the time.
yeah.
So I, I didn't have a path or a goal in life where I wanted to go. I had some shitty jobs, and I decided let's just try this marketing thing, and 22 years later, I'm still pinch myself. I'm like, geez, how the hell did you make it?
Uh,
But I think most of us have been like that. You start out, you're fumbling around, somehow online, and then before you know it, you try and learn a bit of SEO, and I enjoyed it. It's just one of those things. I tried it, and I just got immersed in SEO, and really, have enjoyed the journey and the path that it's led me down. So I never ever thought about
mm,
trying anything else. Even when I had an agency, I
uh.
did not offer web design because I fucking hate it. It was pure SEO services. Uh,
Oh,
so I did enjoy, or still do enjoy the kind of SEO side, but it's pure luck. I never sat there going, I want to be an SEO or anything like that. It was
oh.
just luck at the time. So yeah,
Yeah, it's good to know that you enjoy the process and look at you now. So it's also a good experience. Like you start from there, and yeah, we have question from Elgin. What is the effective way to do SEO?
an effective way to do SEO is that's a very generic question. However,
Mm,
um, one thing, Elgin, that hasn't really changed from early days to
mm,
now
mm.
is content and links.
Content.
Now, obviously, things have evolved. How you do content, how you get links, or sending traffic to the website, using your mailing list, using paid social media, all of that, content, links, and traffic equals very good rankings. Um, Now it depends. Obviously, on top of that, if you're dealing with local people, you've got your GMB stuff
Mhm.
to get traffic. All of that all bolts in to
Mm,
overall SEO. Getting traffic to the website is as important as links and content, but you need to get the three of those
yeah.
all working in conjunction with each other. Of course, you've got site speed and all of that kind of stuff. I'm not dismissing anything like that, but those three concepts have always been an important part of SEO, and that's where you cannot really change. Now, I'm not sitting here saying do loads of AI content and all that
Mm,
stuff. That is not
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Oh,
Um, content,
content.
as long as it gets indexed, crawled and indexed by Google, good quality, relevant links, and sending traffic to your website, you will not go far wrong if you stick to that. The biggest problem with SEO is so many people fucking confuse and add all this other bullshit into the mix. SEO is really not that difficult.
Mm,
People are going, oh, I need to get the site going from 1.2 seconds to 0.9 seconds. That's what's increased my rankings. No, fucking
mm,
hasn't. It's not. So you need to just do those
mm,
three things, and you will not go far wrong. Of course, site speed's important, but a lot of people obsess over all these shitty little things that make little to no difference. So that is the effective way to do SEO. Stop fucking around and just do that. And it's easier said than done, of course. Um, but for me, SEO is really not that difficult.
Yeah, I agree with you with that one, Craig. Just follow the basics. Uh, yeah, it's still work until now if you have a proper way on how to do it, and also follow Craig. You have a lot of content about SEO, right, Craig?
Yeah,
You can check his channel, guys. Craig Campbell SEO. Just subscribe there. I'm also subscribing his channel because he's providing value bombs about SEO and other effective way on how to make money online. So, Craig, since we are discussing about SEO and the effectiveness of SEO, can you share us how SEO is profitable in 2024?
so it's regardless. Now I've got websites out there. In fact, no, 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 no. I was going to share it. I'm not going to share it. I don't want people to know the website. But I do a lot of paid ads. I do a lot of social media. I do a lot of email marketing. Organic traffic is
Mhm.
still the biggest
Yeah.
and best converting traffic to this day. So although I spend a fortune on paid ads, organic traffic still performs the best. No arguments. Now, yes, Google are pushing us further down. However, I know so many people, not SEO people, just people out on the outside world who do not click on paid ads because
Mhm.
they don't want to cost someone money.
Yeah.
People have certain things ingrained in their brain. And some people know that a paid ad could it doesn't mean quality. Anyone, Kherk, you could put anything up there tomorrow. The best sunglasses. Does that mean you really are the sunglasses expert? No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. So that's why organic does have a lot more trust with normal human beings, not SEOs, normal human beings, and that is your target audience for most people. Um, so I'm not sitting here going to say SEO is the only source of traffic that you want to have. I do like to diversify. If I can
Diversity.
pay some money onto Facebook ads and
Mhm.
I can make a return on investment, of
Mhm.
course I'm going to do it. However, SEO still for the amount of time and effort or money that I put into SEO
Mhm.
still performs 10 times better than any other traffic source. Um, that's just a fact for me anyway.
Mhm.
That's what I'm seeing in my websites, and I can uh, assure you, I spend a lot of money on paid ads,
Mhm.
which I can share if you give me a second, because I've got screenshots of it. Give me a second. Whoop. Um, du- du- du-
You want
du-
to share your screen, Craig, right?
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Okay,
I'm just
okay.
finding the
Yes.
slides
Oh,
first.
so let me allow you to share you.
Um, um, where the fuck is it? Oh, it's at the very start. I'm off my head. I'll be 1 second, guys.
No, yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Take time, Craig.
Um,
So, guys, if you have any questions about SEO and how to make money with SEO or how to make money online, this is the right time to ask questions because I know Craig is very busy with his businesses and all he's doing right now, but he's here. So, yeah, this is the right time for you guys to ask questions. And I'm also learning with Craig. And last year, like last 2 years ago, we had an interview here live, and it's quite some time already. So yeah, thank you, Craig, for coming. Oh, right, you have your screen now.
I've got them.
Okay.
So um, this is one of the websites that I've got.
Mm.
You can see there at the very bottom, it made 2 million in 2023. Now, I, in the month of February,
Mm.
I don't know, wait a minute. I need to hide. Wait a second. You'll be able to see there £15,000 on Facebook ads.
Yeah, yeah, I see.
Um, I also spent
Couple ads.
37,000. This is the month of January this year.
Mm.
37,000 on Google Ads.
Couple ads.
So I am spending a considerable amount of my own money in order to do that.
Mm.
So
Are you promoting your website, Craig Campbell SEO, to do that
oh
stuff?
no, not that.
Other.
This is
Okay.
a different e-com store.
Wow. Okay. So
Um,
you're recommending like organic traffic is the way.
yeah, so I'm
Mm.
spending that money, right? Uh,
Mm.
Facebook and Google Ads. My organic traffic still beats
Mm.
that paid ad spend of close to or just over £50,000 per month. Now, yes, I don't mind spending, five or £600,000 a year if it's going
Oh.
to make me a couple of million. I don't give a shit.
Oh. Oh.
But organic still performs better. That
Yeah,
is not to be. No one can argue with me on that.
I agree. Yeah.
Certainly not on my website. So um, you can spend what you like, but you have to look at organic.
Oh, that's a huge number, Craig. So thank you for sharing that. So you spend a lot in advertising. We have question from Enrique. Sir Craig, can you share the best advice to start making $100 a day?
$100 a day is relatively easy.
Oh.
You know, whether you it could be e-com. There's so many routes to making $100 a day. All I will say is try and find a product where you can get a commission
Mm.
that's good. There's a lot of SaaS products out there who will pay you 30 to 40% recurring monthly for the lifetime value of the customer.
Mm.
Um, a lot of SaaS, that means anything that's tool related within the SEO space. Now,
Mm.
for example, if you, and this is a different deal, but let's say, for example, you want to promote SEMrush.
Yeah. Okay.
For every customer that you get to sign up to SEMrush, it's $200.
Mm.
It's
Mm.
the easiest fucking thing in the world to go and promote. Get a
Promote.
SEMrush account, tell people it's good, and you'll get £200 every time someone signs up. You may say that's impossible. It's really fucking easy. I've done it, done some promotion tutorials, what I do, keyword research, whether it's doing a site audit, whether it's looking at a competitor. You get $200 per sign up. But the
Oh.
big thing is you
Yeah.
have to build a following, you have to build trust. Why would
Mm.
someone listen to you
Yes.
over someone like me or someone else that's out
Other
there? So,
mm.
of course, there's competition. However, you, I'm sure, have your own following. I hope you do. But if you don't, build up a following. Kherk
Mm.
has built up a following over the years. Various other guys have built up a following. Then you are able to make money doing that stuff. You don't necessarily have to own the tool to make money. So $200 per sign up for SEMrush. There's hosting companies out there that will give you X amount of money for signing up. There's so many things out there where you can make
Mm.
$100 a day, one sign up a day to SEMrush, and you would have double what you just asked for. So that's the easiest way to do it. Now I could
Yeah.
turn around and say, dude, go and blog, do
Blog.
Amazon affiliate. It'll
Mm.
take you a year of good, solid, hard work to make 100, 200, £300 a day. that that is essentially the alternative. There's a lot easier ways to do it. Go and promote an industry
Promote.
leading tool like SEMrush. Easy peasy.
Mm. Yeah. So, Enrique, you need to start promoting other people's product like SEMrush and other stuff. So it depends on your niche, depends on what industry you're into. So in SEO, there are a lot of tools, software that you can promote, right? And Chi, do you suggest investing outside online once you earned money from doing SEO? If so, what investment you can suggest?
100%. I do invest a lot online, um, but property. I'm not going to say
Oh,
crypto, but people do. But the big thing here is no one knows how long SEO is going to be a thing.
I
So
agree.
you've got to take the SEO money
Mm,
and invest it into things that have a much longer term approach. Now, whether that's property, whether that's buying a, a company or investing in a company like a roofing company or whatever it may be, you can build up other businesses with your money. Now,
mm,
I have mentioned several times on here, diversify your traffic sources. I am going to say diversify your income streams. So
diversify.
people like you, Kherk, you do SEO, you have your agency, you're on YouTube, you're fucking all over the place. You're diversifying your
Mm,
traffic sources because you're not doing this for the good of your health.
mm,
You're doing this to promote and build an audience. So you're
yes,
doing the right thing. But when you make money, you have then got to
diversify.
also
Others. Mm,
diversify. Don't just fucking invest more in SEO. SEO could be gone next
mm,
year. Who knows?
good.
But we still have YouTube. We still have other places to promote. So, the wise move would be to invest in things like property, other businesses. Real businesses that are
Mhm.
on the ground.
Oo.
Get cash flow coming in. Cash flow is what you need. I've invested in other businesses for cash flow reasons. If I put X over there and it brings me in regular cash flow, then I'm
Oo.
happy. Then I'll invest some money over here, get some more cash flow, and I'm just building up the revenue that I've got, or the cash flow that I've got by putting money here, there, wherever it may be. Take on or look at every opportunity you can.
Mm.
I own things that I never thought I would own. In terms of businesses, people go, "What the fuck?" I don't give a shit as long as there's cash flow there.
Yeah.
So it's just a monetary investment.
Yeah. Chi, Craig said diversify your money if you're earning in SEO or any online marketing or doing other stuff, diversify because you don't know like in SEO will be gone for like a couple of years from now or tomorrow, who knows, right? So yeah, invest.
Yeah.
From Edness, I see a lot of people who are great in SEO, but they only get few clients. What you can suggest about it?
Some people who are really good at SEO don't have any
Don't
clients. They don't have
don't
any
know how to
clients.
get client. Mm.
Uh, but it depends on what you want. Like for me, I would
Uh-huh.
say fuck clients because I don't like clients. Fuck you, clients. Um, but
Oo.
but people who are really good at SEO tend to be introvert. They do not want to
Yeah,
appear on a
there are.
video.
Mm,
So that again, that's where you have to show respect to those who
mm,
put themselves out there, because no one wants to sit here
mm,
and talk shit. It's no one does. Let's be honest. Um, so you're doing it to market now.
mm.
I'm not. Prior to doing all of this, I always thought, nah, I don't want to be that guy on camera. But if I'm not that guy in camera, then
Oo.
Kirk's going to fucking run away with all the money. Um, so you
Oo,
have to fucking put yourself out there.
oo.
So it's one of those things. If you don't do it, your opportunities or ways of getting clients is harder and harder to get. You've got to offer value up front, demonstrate knowledge, demonstrate expertise. The clients will then come to you in their
Mm.
hundreds, and that is essentially the position you want to be in. Now, who do you know that just, you know, randomly goes to some guy that they googled for SEO? You will find that most people will go to someone who has some form of authority, um, some form of brand.
Mm.
People will be talking about them. If someone talks about who's the best SEO in Glasgow, the chances are my name is likely to come up. Good or
Yeah.
bad, someone will go, he's an asshole, but he might be quite good at what he does. But my name is likely to come up because I'm
Oh.
known. So at least I am in the mix. And not everyone's going to hate me. So very good SEOs are introvert. They do not like to put themselves out there. If
Mm.
that's you, hire a sales guy, hire someone who's
Mm.
more comfortable on
I
being on
agree.
camera, because you really have to do it, is all I'm going to say. You really have to put yourself out there.
Yeah, I agree, Craig. So his question, I see a lot of people who are great in SEO, but they only get few clients. And also, Craig, is it true that there are also a lot of uh people who's not expert in SEO but have a lot of clients because they know sales, right? They know
Oh, yeah, yeah,
marketing,
yeah.
how to market
Oh,
themselves.
good. You must have seen it a million times. You get a client and they come and say, yeah, I've been paying this guy for a year. And you look at
Oh.
it and you go, what the fuck? Who? What? So, you know, there's a lot of people who pretend to be SEOs out there and they don't do good work. This is the big, big, big thing. And like Chris says there in the chat, it's all about marketing, how you present yourself.
Oh.
Whether you're good or not
Yeah.
is a different argument. If you can talk the talk, you will sell like a motherfucker. That is the bottom line. And you know, because you're good at SEO does not mean people are coming to you if you do not market. That is the biggest flaw in the game.
All right. Thank you so much for that, Craig. Is it hard to sell SEO from newborn partner?
No, not at all. You know, I don't think. I mean, it depends who you are and how comfortable you are. But if Kherk comes to me and says, "Craig, why should I use you?" I'm just going to go through the you know, the strategies. I'm going to do this for you, that shit. I'm going to add content. I'm going to build links. I'm going to do CTR. I'm going
Uh,
to build some Google Maps. I'm going to fucking build out your social media. Let's build up your mailing list. Let's add call to actions to the website. People will be like, "Fuck, what the what?" Um, so, you know, if you're confident in what you're saying, people will get that. They don't need to necessarily understand what you're saying,
uh,
but you have to simplify it for people, and then they will buy into it. Easy
mm,
peasy. You know, I've always found sales really easy, but it's maybe the vocabulary that I use. You know, I try and simplify it. I don't, you know, start talking to them about robots.txt files or,
mm,
you know, rendering or, you know, terms that people will be like, what the fuck is that? You know, I've always found that keeping it short, sharp, and simple, people prefer that way of talking. So, you know, we could all sit there and, you know, talk about this, that, and the next thing. When
mm,
it comes to technical SEO, that doesn't sell. I think just being talking to someone as if they were in the pub with you, asking you for a little bit of advice, that's the way that I would talk to people, and 9 times out of 10, they will buy into it. They can tell by the kind of passion in my voice. They can
mm.
tell by me arguing. You know, if they want to fucking say
Yeah.
CTR is some bullshit. I'll be fucking saying, you fucking motherfucker, look at this, look at that. So they can kind of just tell by the kind of passion in your voice as well. And obviously you could fake that. I'm not suggesting that
Mm.
you fake it, but if someone was stood next to me, I can pull out whatever on my phone. I can show you analytics, I can show you this, I can show you that. So showing case studies is also something that you want to show people. Of course, I don't share a lot of that on
Mm.
YouTube or whatever for obvious reasons, because people are motherfuckers. They steal your niche, they attack your
Yeah.
websites, you know, all of that stuff. But if I'm stood next to someone, I'll show them everything I need to show. No problem at all. And that is where you're going to get that trust. And people say, right, he knows what he's doing. Let's take a chance.
All right. Yeah, thank you for that, Craig. Another question from Jackson Ong. To make money online, I wanted to venture to affiliate marketing. Any tips about it?
Affiliate marketing, Jackson, try and avoid seasonality. The reason I say this is I once had a website and it was in the golfing niche. And certainly in the UK, golfing sells really well for about 7 months of the year. The other 5 months of the year, it's raining, it's cold, and no one's interested in golf. Now, you want to do affiliate on something that sells for 12 months of a year. Now, also try and find products that are $100 or more. Again, in the golfing niche, my average cost or average product sale was $20. Now it
Mm.
cost me the same amount of time, effort, and money
Mm.
to promote a $20 product as it would for a $500 product. You have to look at higher ticket items. You're going to get a better commission and you're going to need less sales to make the money that you want to make. So avoid seasonality,
Which is
try and go after higher ticket items.
mm.
If you can, don't necessarily always go after the UK or the US. There
Mm.
is a load of countries out there, such as all of Europe or wherever, that have people looking for these products. Everyone is obsessed with the UK and the US. There is money to be made on many other countries a hell of a lot easier than it would be in competitive markets. So, picking the right niche, picking the right location, all of that stuff is really, really important and something that gives you an edge. Oh, why go and do gambling in America? Why? It's fucking too hard. It's like, don't. It's just don't. Go and fucking do something in Bulgaria,
Uh,
Italy, where the SEO was piss easy. No one's attacked these markets yet. So
oh.
those are some tips that I would suggest. Because everyone wants to be the cool guy doing I'm number one for gambling in fucking Las Vegas. Who fucking cares? How much money can you actually make? And you can make a lot more money selling plant pots in fucking Italy or something like that than you potentially would elsewhere. So there's some tips.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that tips, Chris. Craig, appreciate it. Actually, I'm reading comments here. So, guys, don't chat me. We have a comment section here that you can ask your questions. Okay, so yeah, you mentioned about SEO and also affiliate marketing. So, can you suggest or provide your list of ways on how to make money online in 2024, Craig?
I mean, there's so many ways to make money online.
Mm.
Whether you work with clients, whether you do affiliate marketing, whether you do brand deals with people, is the other thing. A lot of people now come to me wanting me to promote their brand on my YouTube
Uh,
channel, for example.
oh, yeah, okay.
And and obviously that comes through years of building up that audience.
Mm.
Um, and yes, I can charge them per video. I can say I'm not doing affiliate on it because affiliate shit when it comes to YouTube because people don't necessarily always click on the link on YouTube.
Mm.
Um, in fact, 99% of people do not click on anything. They just watch the video and then fuck off.
Mm.
So at that point, you're doing brand deals with people, and
Brand
they will
deals.
pay you a fee to be exposed to your audience, and that's something I also regularly do, and something that I enjoy doing as well. Helping new brands get exposure out there is something that I can do. I've got a big mailing list, I've got YouTube, I've got social media. So I can make a lot of money just doing that. So you do
Mm.
not have to necessarily do
Wow.
client work, and you don't necessarily have to do affiliate. You know, you could even have an informational website that has a Ezoic or something like that on it, and you can make a lot of money that way through display ads. So there is a lot of different ways that you can make money online, but I think the biggest thing that I would be advising anyone,
Mm.
if you're comfortable with cameras and being out there, build a social media following, build a YouTube following. That shit's not going away anytime soon. That is not going away. Now, I'm not suggesting that SEO is going away. I'm not saying that.
Mm.
However, if it was to go away, then you can still make money through affiliate or brand deals or whatever it may be. Marketing is not going away. Marketing is only going to increase. And marketing and building that brand for the next 20 or 30 years is what you need to consider. Kherk, you have a professional background there, and the YouTube studio and the mic and all of this here,
Oh.
that's marketing.
Mm.
It's building up something for the long term, and that is where people for me in the SEO space are always looking, how do I make $100 a day tomorrow?
Yeah.
you
You're
know,
right.
you can't
Uh.
always think like that. You have to build a podcast. Now, Kherk has done a podcast and he's been on YouTube for a number of years. They host the World of Search um, event and all that. It's all marketing. All of
Yeah.
it is fucking marketing. No matter what, marketing
Yeah.
and sales, they want to promote themselves, their products, their
Mm.
services. It's all fucking marketing. This is marketing, and you have to open yourself up to the biggest marketing opportunities. Too many SEOs want to stick to this SEO shit, and Google fucking blow your websites up and
Uh.
manual action this, manual action that. So that's where you need to think bigger to make money online. Do not just think SEO. You have to evolve, you have to expand, you have to grow. So, like Foxy says in the chat there, it goes down to marketing. Everything is marketing. No matter what anyone says, it is fucking self promotion and marketing.
Yeah, I agree, Craig. And so, since we are talking about investments, marketing, and also sales, so is there like because a lot of people are interested to know about how much they can earn in SEO, or maybe you can share a little bit like your your income when it comes to SEO, if that is possible to share, maybe.
What one thing I don't like to do is boast about the money
Sales.
uh, side of things. It's something you'll never see me do.
I agree.
I like to be respectful to everyone, and me sitting there going, you can make fucking, I don't know, 10 million a year, blah 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 blah, whatever
Uh,
that random figure is.
uh,
Um, it's kind of distasteful to a lot of people. All I can really say to anyone is, before I done SEO, I didn't have a fucking pot to piss in. I didn't have any money. Now I've been able to look after my family, buy my house, have a nice car, go on holidays, travel the world, all of these kind of things has all come from doing SEO. So you can make a lot of money. You can make hundreds of thousands, if not millions per year as you scale and grow. Now, do I have friends who make seven figures a year
Wow.
running agencies? Yes, I do. Do I know people who make millions per year on ecom? Yes, I do. Um, you know, all of that stuff is achievable, and you can scale as much as you want. I've had people, I've had friends of mine who have scaled agencies and flipped them on for millions of pounds. So I don't want to sit here and say you can earn 10 million. Everybody can earn 10 million.
Mm.
It depends on what you do, how you scale. Someone like yourself, Kherk, probably doesn't get the credit they deserve for the staffing, the systems that they have in process. Now, I've looked at your back end. I know what you do. You've got systems, stuff, deliverables to clients. All of
Mm.
that is SOP'd out. It's fucking systemized. It's a process. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
People probably don't give you credit for setting something like that up. It's not fucking easy.
Oh.
You cannot scale and grow a business and make, whether it's six or I don't know what you make, and it doesn't matter, but 6, 7 figures a year, who cares? You cannot do that without systemization, processes, and staff.
Mm.
Um, and that costs money. And a lot of
Mm.
people, again, I've got overheads that would make you sick. Um, Sick. Because you've got to pay out staff, advertising
Oh.
costs, everything else. And you go, fuck, that's more than fucking I've ever seen. But you have to change your mindset because it's all relative. To
Mm.
pay out, I don't know, let's say $50,000 a month on staff and advertising and everything else. As long as you're getting an ROI on it,
Mm.
who
Mm.
fucking cares? You spend 50, you get 500,000 a month. Who fucking cares? That I'll give you 50,000 all day for that. But a lot of people they struggle to overcome those overheads. They get scared. So scaling is the biggest thing, and that is where your ability to make or turn over, the big money, you're going to have to shake off this control freak, small
Oh.
business mentality. You have to fucking shake it off. And so many people are crippled by it. They don't want to hire another guy that reads their emails, that deals with stuff. You cannot make the big money without it. End the story.
Mm, I agree. You mentioned about SOP, training management. Yeah, because it's very important that you create an SOP for everything what you're doing in your clients, your management and staff. But it's hard because it takes time for you to do that. You cannot just you cannot just say we need to use this SOP and then use it for our client. You need to test it, right? If this SOP will work. If it's not, then change it, make it work to your client, and once it's working already, then do it repeatedly for all your clients and all your system. So yeah, that's very important, Craig. Thank you for sharing that. Elgin, what are some common pitfalls to avoid when trying to make money with SEO?
Common pitfalls to avoid. I think, like we said there, having the right SOPs and right systems in place is important.
Mm, mm,
Making sure that you are buying or delegating to the right
delegate.
people.
Mm,
Um, you know, anyone can spend money on deliverables, whether it be links, whether it be infographics, whether it be anything else. If it's shit, then you're not going to get the return on investment. So, common pitfalls when trying to make money is just make sure that what you're spending gets an ROI. You have to get the ROI before you turn the investment up. Um,
mm.
so a lot of people go in and say, "Yeah, I spent 10 grand a month and I'm fucking bankrupt." Well, why the fuck did you spend 10 grand a month? Spend a grand a
Mm,
month and make two back, and then grow, scale, and turn the screw till you get to the. It has to work before you throw all the money at it. And I see a lot of people buying up shit links, shit content, shit
yeah.
everything. So you have to make the money work for you.
Mm.
And spending 1,000 should give you a minimum of 2, 3, 5 back. And if you're not got that, then you're going to have to fine tune what that £1,000 been spent on before you take the next jump.
Awesome. All right. So yeah, you mentioned about the SOP marketing. So SEOs keep changing their algorithm time to time. You have a lot of competitors in SEO as well. So how do you assess the competitive landscape in SEO, and how do you stay relevant until now, Craig?
I think staying relevant comes down to the information that you give up. You are what you give up. You've got to offer value um, to the public, or they're going to forget about you and move on to someone who does.
Mm.
Everyone is hungry to learn and hungry for information. Staying relevant really comes down to what you're projecting to your audience, and if they like it and they're seeing results from it,
Uh,
you're not going to go wrong. And I've helped a lot of people make a lot of money um, over the years. I try not. I am a bit of a funny guy, but I try when I'm talking about SEO not to fuck around and bullshit or do anything like that. And that is how you're going to stay relevant. You have to be seen to be offering that value, and that's it. There's no real secret other than
yeah.
that.
Mm.
You've got to have a certain style. People will say, "Oh, he's crazy," or sometimes you have to do some fun, crazy stories to lighten up the audience, because it's a boring topic,
Uh,
SEO. So adding a bit of fun to it is also very useful.
mm. All right. Yeah. Craig, I know you are busy. You have a lot of things to do there as well because it's Sunday right now. So, one last question. What advice would you give to beginners looking to monetize their website or struggling to make money with SEO?
I think advice to people is, I'm not going to sit here and say just keep trying. What
Oh.
you're doing clearly doesn't work. You're going to have to revisit your approach to what you're doing. If you're pumping out lots of content and you're not making any money, you're wasting your time, and that is common for a lot of people. Now,
Mm,
obviously, Jackson put at the bottom there, everyone is doing online. It's going to be hard, but not impossible. Now, this obviously goes into that question. Everyone is trying to be a blogger, a vlogger,
mm,
a YouTuber,
yeah.
whatever. It is going to be fucking hard. It's definitely not impossible. Now, I still pinch myself going, why do people listen to me? Now, I've been consistent with the
Mm,
videos. I've been honest with the videos. Um, and no one will fucking beat me. I've got more than 1,100 YouTube videos. Now, no
that's a
matter
lot.
what, I can almost guarantee you that no one has that amount of videos. There's only a handful of people that have that amount of videos in the same period of time that I've
Mm,
been doing YouTube. You have to fucking bust your bollocks. I could have sat out there and said, "Nah, Craig, you can't really be a speaker. No one in uh, the Philippines is ever going to have you speaking at a conference. You can never make that." I went and I tried it and I made it, on the biggest stages in the world. So there's nothing that's impossible. If I can do it and I've got a Scottish accent, which is really difficult to understand, then then anyone can do it. You just have to work hard, bide your time,
Mm.
and nothing is impossible at that point. Even Kherk will probably pinch himself if he's being honest, going, 4 or 5 years ago to where he is now, going, what the fuck happened? How did I get here? I just spoke a bit of this and that, and somehow you get there. But he's put in the hard. I'm not taking away that Kirk's done hard work and effort. Of course he has. However, that's all it really required. He didn't do anything magical. He just done it. Just
Mm.
got his fingers dirty. He bought this stuff and invested in himself and listened to other people. And these are all things that I would advise to anyone else. Listen to the right people. Maybe surrounding yourself with, Jonesy or whoever hang around with, and watch what they're doing.
Mm.
Take what they're doing, add it
Yeah.
to your own business,
Mm.
and steal a bit from a guy over there and
Mm.
whatever. You take all these small bits away from people
Mm.
and assemble your own fully 100%. This is the route you want to go down. And Kirk's done it. I've done it. Other people have done it. The common thing and all of that is just going and doing it. Don't talk about it. Just
Mm.
fucking do it. And
Okay.
and Kherk, you've been messaging me back and forth for, I don't know, the last 4 or 5 years, and
Oh, perfect. Yes.
all of that stuff. And again, the reason that I like that and always give you time is because I could see what you were trying to do. And again, you laugh at it going, yeah, there's another one trying to do this and that. And it's amazing to see that when people just take action and do shit.
Mm.
And that is the difference between winners and losers. Nothing else. It's not about brains or experience or anything else. Just go and do it. And you've probably faced some pitfalls along the way and some problems along the way, but you got there in the end. So fair play.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you for the best advices, Craig. I learned a lot and appreciate it. And also to all our viewers right now. So, Craig, maybe there's something you want to promote or share here.
Nah, I don't really have much to promote. I mean, if
Mm.
anyone wants to hear more,
Mm.
you can follow me on Instagram, get me on
Instagram.
YouTube. Just look for Craig Campbell SEO. You'll be able to get in
Yeah.
touch on social media. I do regular YouTube content, live Q&A sessions.
Mm.
So if you do want more and you can understand the accent, then find me on Instagram or other social media or over on my YouTube channel.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you so much once again, Craig. I really appreciate your time and also your knowledge you shared to us. Appreciate it, Craig. All right. So, yeah, thank you so much for your time. Have a great day, Craig. And guys,
Cheers.
thank you so much for watching. Hope